It's done. Have a look. Soon, I shall travel to those unfamiliar stars, none of which I recognize. But as long as you continue to gaze upon them from here, then those unfamiliar stars will one day be the place of our reunion.
Didn't seem like a perfect goodbye.
It's enough. I only meant to stay quietly by her side for a bit. Why did you do those unnecessary things?
What things?
Those 2 notes. If someone finds them, they can be used as evidence against her.
So you can do whatever you want as many times as you want, but I can't. I don't want to live with regret for the rest of my life either.
Live with regret?
We're almost done saying our goodbyes, right?
Yes, we only have one last stop. But before we leave, I have a question I'd like to ask you, Mr. Yang. I'm curious. Why did you become a nameless?
Why the sudden interest?
I always had a feeling that you would never give up on someone who needed help. After spending time with you, I'm even more convinced of this assessment. At this very moment, there are countless worlds above the sky still waiting for the arrival of the Astral Express. Yet you and your companions have chosen to stay here. All for an old friend you never knew, and a notorious fugitive. To trailblaze means to forge ahead. Yet, you stop and spend precious time on people just passing by. All the while you believe this is the natural course of action.
That's not what I think at all. Besides, the watchmaker also made a similar choice.
And because of that, he bid farewell to the Express and never walked among the stars again in his lifetime.
Not all journeys lead to the stars. Even if we leave the Express, some trailblazing paths will still continue. You can think of it this way. The title of Nameless doesn't belong to any one person. Each individual will have their own view of what it means to walk this path and will always try their best, no matter the situation. The goal of my trailblazing is not the unknown world, but every living being who exists under the stars. In my homeland, the name Welt means world. It suggests that each person is a world unto themselves, and that we harbor as many possibilities as the distant stars. The connections I gain on my journey are what is most precious to me. This is my way of the trailblaze and the reason why I decided to stay here.
Why me?
Like I said before, I left my home in a hurry too. I know how you feel right now. I also know that a person will only be able to truly face themselves once they've decided to say goodbye to their past, the same way you're doing right here, right now. There was never a third person with us, was there?
I told you he'd find out.
I should have known nothing could escape your keen eyes. Since you already know 1 week's secret, there's no need for me to build up suspense. Let's go. We'll head straight for the finale and take our final bow in this farewell performance.
Your call. I can take either side. So it's you. Our time spent with one another is precious.
I know you can hide your appearance, but trespassing on restricted family grounds is still a bold move.
Don't worry, I won't take too much time. I was a child when I first visited the Grand Theater. I remember seeing the light behind the curtains from here and believing it to be the morning star guiding me toward the land of the dreams. When I returned here many years later as the head of the Oak family, I finally learned that the light was actually a stellar one.
Now that you've returned to the stage, what are you planning to do?
Prepare for my departure. I've always believed that a person's starting point should also be his last stop. Have you ever seen the elderly at the end of their lives? As they welcome their final moments, they invariably raise their hands, stretching their arms into the emptiness. Much like how babies also stretch their arms into the air when they are first born. Humanity flaps their wings twice as they complete their journey. Once when they are born, and once when they die. In order to flap my own wings and soar again. I will say goodbye, here, to the me of yesterday. I really hate this face. My expressions feel so dull and lifeless.
I see. That explains why something always felt off about your appearance. The halo above your head that symbolizes the harmony, it's been missing since the moment we reunited.
It's true that this ring was bestowed upon our people by the heavens. But that doesn't mean it can't be thrown away. While I was in the gallery of thoughts, at the entrance of the dream, I chose to completely sever the halo from myself.
Why?
I am a fugitive, after all. I must remove any chance of being detected by the family. Another reason is to feel pain. A pain like falling from the sky with broken wings that can This is how I can cast aside all the blessings of the harmony and the order and, for the first time in my life, enter the sweet dream as an ordinary person.
Is that also how Mr. One Week came into this world?
No. You wouldn't believe the real story even if he told you. He was born from an accident, one that you're actually quite familiar with. It was that try not to laugh challenge. Quite embarrassing, to be honest. I was roaming around as an ordinary person when I unfortunately fell into that Pepeshi's trap. The prank that fragmented Miss Ting-Yun also divided my fragile self into two.
Are you saying that he's a part of you? That's quite surprising given that you two look nothing alike.
You could say he's another possibility of me. I too was once a child, with aspirations buried deep within. Over time, those childhood voices grew increasingly faint. Maybe if I had made a small change in my childhood, I would have turned out to be exactly like him. What a pity, failing to become a better version of yourself. So, my final farewell will be like that of Miss Ting-Yun. I will perform a tuning on myself and return to my complete form. And this also means that 1 week will vanish for good. That's why I said this was the last stop. Is there a possibility that he will be the one who disappears? No. This is a foregone conclusion. But who's to say there won't be any changes? Maybe deep down, I'm also anticipating this possibility.
Regardless of the outcome, you will have a witness. I'll be waiting for you in the audience.
Much appreciated. Now, shall we begin? Anticipating this possibility, you've really changed. In the past, you wouldn't have tolerated any noise at all. I'm about to embark on an unknown journey where it will be impossible to maintain my orderly life. I will have to navigate unexpected surprises, much like today. You're not ready at all, are you? I feel unsettled, maybe even scared. Ever since I left Penacony, I can no longer control everything. Don't flatter yourself. You can't control anything. But isn't that how it is for most people? My fear of the unknown may be a weakness, but your presence has shown me that surprises aren't always bad. Meeting you has been a great help to me, and I'm glad to have discovered this side of myself. I also feel grateful for the opportunity to tell you this in person. I truly dislike you. What? Are you sure you didn't mean the opposite? I must admit, many of your qualities strike a chord with me. There are times when I want to joke around, freely express my thoughts, or openly share my dislike of a person. Or my fondness. I want to tell her that I love all her songs. Then go for it, Sonny. You always talk about locking the bird in the cage, but you're the one who's trapped. Look at yourself. Besides discipline and hesitation, there's nothing else in your life. If you continue living like a slab of marble, you'll break into pieces when you fall. But I won't become like you. I simply can't. I dislike people who are frivolous. It makes me uncomfortable to even emulate them. If I fail, I will still uphold my principles, such as decorum and stateliness. As for the harmony, my stance remains the same. Whether it's you or the paths, if what I once doubted, or even opposed, becomes the force I must rely on in the future, then this time, my true heart will guide the tuning. I'll leave it to you.
What is this? Leaving your fate entirely up to a coin flip? This isn't like you at all. Did you lose your mind after being run over by the Express? Or were you possessed by that IPC gambler?
Failure is always the best teacher. To save more lives, you must first understand what they live for and what they die for. The best way to achieve this is through personal experience. You see, I'm already starting to make changes. Whether it's us merging or one of us disappearing, I'll leave the tuning to fate, and see if I can embrace all that I detest. Only then will I truly be able to walk among the living in their world. But what if you can't do it? Well, that's out of my hands. It will just prove that I'm still the same person. The person who always disappoints his sister. A day of peaceful repose. Falling is just another name for flying. That's why I rejoice at my broken wings. Step into the mortal world to see how it truly is. That be born as a human and die as one. And with my last breath, I'll join the weak in reaching my hands toward the sky. On the planet of festivities, whatever identities I once had, they no longer matter. It's not the gods who answer us, but ourselves from the future. I don't have much to say. But as it's time to part ways, here's one last piece of advice. When telling jokes, be sincere. Don't sweat the details, and above all, don't explain them every time. Never mind. Maybe it's better for you not to joke at all. No objections from me. This is so annoying. How did I become so dull? Well, despite everything, try not to be too hard on yourself. There will always be people who are sad. Planet of festivities, land of the dreams. I say goodbye to my home. Should one desire to leave the stage for good,
One must first step back onto the stage.
as expected, this thing is tuning herself. These dissonant sounds are much too harsh.
eternal.
Ghost of the past need not fade away. Follow with them to the stars. Trinity is before me. This mortal foe will watch over you, guide you on your path.
I weep for the departed.
I'll overcome the thorn.
So this is the warmth of life. Existence is unity.
It's of no consequence. I've heard the call. Now is not the moment to pause. I can't thank you enough.
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
This mortal will watch over you, guide you on your path. Now farewell.
I weep for the departed.
I'll overcome the thorns. Trinity is before me.
Free will, or was it fate?
I can't thank you enough.
Enjoying yourself?
This mortal will watch over you, guide you on your path.
There's more to life. So this is the warmth of life.
No consequence.
Every petal, all will be swept away.
mortal form.
Watch over you. Guide you on your path.
You a little more. Still the same. Well, looks like you have a new plan.
As expected, the trickiest thing is tuning yourself. These dissonant sounds are much too harsh.
Another journey begins. Just again. Spin freely.
Echoes of the past need not fade away. Follow the star.
Still water.
This more.
Watch over you. Guide you on your path.
Watch your head. The dice have been cast.
Bust? Or maybe I take it off.
I weep for the departed.
I'll overcome the thorns.
Don't worry, it's just a scrape. It's just a scrape. Just for this.
Sure, I'll play along. Spin freely.
Watch your head. Another journey begins. Still water. The dice have been cast.
Bust? Or maybe I take it off. This mortal form.
Watch over you. Guide you on your path. Heard the call. Trinity is before me.
No dirty tricks.
Back in the game.
Hedge your bets. It's on me.
Watch your head.
Trust. riskiest thing is tuning yourself. These dissonant sounds are much too harsh.
Now, farewell.
Free will, or was it fate? Still love. Again. Don't worry.
I have
it's just
something
a
for you.
scream.
Perhaps you still don't. Humanity knows its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Goes to the past. You need not fade away. To the stars. Watch over you. Guide you on your path.
I weep for the departed.
Time for an overhaul.
Now, farewell.
Don't worry, it's just a scream. Another journey begins.
I'll overcome the thorns. Serenity is before me.
Still watch. I have something for you.
Watch over you. Guide you on your path.
You won't get away.
You a little
You
lost.
still don't. Humanity knows its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Seek and you shall receive. Now, farewell.
Time for an overhaul.
Free will, just
I've heard the call. Serenity is before me. Watch over you. Guide you on your path.
I weep for the departed.
I'll overcome the thorns. Now, farewell.
Perhaps you still. Humanity knows its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
will, or was it
This more.
Watch over you. Guide you on your path. Echoes of the past need not fade away. Follow me to the stars.
another journey begins?
Trinity is before me.
This mortal.
Watch over you. Guide you on your path.
Humanity knows its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
I weep for the departed.
Is it inevitable for me?
Overcome the thorns. Doubt farewell. Watch over you. Guide you on your path.
Much obliged.
It's of no consequence.
It's just a scrape.
Time for an overhaul. You still don't. Humanity knows its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Don't worry,
I have
it's
some
just a scrape.
You won't get away.
Another journey begins.
Did you need me?
Free will, or was it fate?